And welcome back to All Day Live. Happening today, Anoka, the City of Anoka, cutting the ribbon on the first municipal cannabis dispensary in Minnesota. In fact, it sounds like it's the only city-managed dispensary in the country that's currently operating. Joining me now is the mayor of Anoka, Erik Skogquist. Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so first, the municipal dispensary, some people may be familiar with what that is. What is it exactly? How does the money change hands, especially in this particular instance?
Yeah, so it's a city-owned retail business. Minnesota, maybe people are very familiar with the municipal liquor store or bar model. It's very comparable to that. It's just a little bit different setup in here. So in Minnesota, it's still, we have to deal with some of those federal regulations, and so it's a cash business at the moment. We do have banks that we work with and all of that type of stuff, but we have to handle things a little bit differently. You can't just come in and use a credit card to purchase. But it's all audited, it's all kept track of, and being a city, everything is transparent.
Yeah, and I want to get into some of the products and things that are going to be happening. The money goes to, is it specific things within the city? Is it designated, or how is it spent?
Yeah, so, in Anoka, we haven't really wanted to get the cart before the horse too much, but, I said using our municipal liquor model, what we've done in the past, and I think there's broad support, has been used to help with the levy a little bit, keep taxes lower, also invest in capital park equipment. That's something we've done for years. Even in the last 20 years, we put $2 million into our park system from just the liquor stores. And so that's something we're really looking at. And then as we look forward, there's all sorts of other ideas, but you don't want to get too many commitments out there before you know what kind of funds you're coming in with.
Sure, yeah, yep. I'm curious about how this is going to work as far as logistics. So can anybody come at any time? What kinds of products are going to be sold there?
Yeah, so, right now we have it set up with normal retail hours. And so just starting off today is our ribbon cutting. So people can come in, be part of that, and they can do some purchases today. But going forward, the next 3 days, we have it by appointment only. All our appointments are now booked, I'm told. But starting Monday, it's going to be normal retail hours. You can come on in. A lot of these are set up comparable to some of the other dispensaries where there's an area where you can check in before you're allowed to come into the actual retail area and see a bud tender. So we're trying to make sure people have a good experience while they're here, and everybody isn't overwhelmed when we start this up.
And products, what types of things can people expect to find?
Yeah, so they're going to have a lot of different kinds of products. Basically, we're going to have, rolls, vapes, flour, those types of standard things that you would see right now in other dispensaries. Obviously, as supply in the state grows, we'll be able to expand to other things as well. We're going to also have drinks and gummies available, as well as low dose at the liquor store next door.
Okay, and what's the community response been like?
Yeah, so far it's been very good. Like I said, I think Anoka is a good one for this to start with, because people are familiar with the municipal alcohol model, and they see the benefits that come from having a controlled substance sold by the city. And so far it's been very exciting. Like I said, all our appointments now are booked up for the next 3 days. So that should give everybody time to get in the feel of things. And looking forward, I think it's going to be a lot of positive things, because this is truly owned by all the residents of the city. It's not, you're not taking $1 million and going out of town. It's going right back into the community that it's coming from.
Yeah, and with Anoka having a social district as well, I mean, really kind of on the forefront of trying to try new things, right? Of doing some new things in these spaces. Are there others in the country that you've tried to model after or follow in paths, or what else is out there that you've been able to look at and say, let's do this, let's not do that?
Right. We have a really great staff that we've assembled here, people that are very familiar with the legalization process that happened in Minnesota, as well as our manager managed 3 dispensaries out in Colorado. So we have kind of a good mixture of what's worked, what hasn't, and trying to come up with a good solution. So our main goal here is to really have a good environment, a welcoming place where people can be educated. No question is dumb for anybody, as they're learning this. And so we're really trying to get away from a cold environment to one that's really more of a community-based.
All right. And again, Mayor, let us know when things open up, but it's by appointment and they're full for the next few days, correct?
Correct. So if people are in town later today, they can sure stop by, but otherwise Monday is going to be when we're available to the general public.
All right, Mayor, we'll check in with you again, see how things are going here in the near future. Appreciate your time today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, take care.